Shocking. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Hey, if you're new here, please click that like and that subscribe, and don't forget to bang that bell notification. This way, you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Well, like the intro said, shocking. Today is all about suspension. We're going to replace the rear shock on Project Spaceball. Suspension Technologies finally released the new shock, and we'll go over it. We'll compare that to the stock shock from Harley-Davidson once I get that out. But we need to get it out first, so let's get to it. All right, so first thing we gotta do is locate our wiring that we have for the Softail, for your backlights and turn signals, and you wanna release them. So that pulls up like that, and we have to unplug. There we go, gotta pinch it down and remove it. That's one. Then our turn signals. Come on, let go. That's two. And now that's three.
It's like all press and release. But,
yes, it is. But the way things are now, I have my, come on, let go. There we go, thank you.
Okay.
I have the, whatchamacallit? They call this the, what is this called?
Wiring harness?
Yeah, for the, wow, custom dynamics.
Lighting?
Yeah, it's the full play or custom play. It turns the turn signals to run, brake, and turn. So I'm going to plug that too, because that's going to come off with the rear fender. So I got all the wires disconnected that I need to remove the rear fender. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll get forward. So the first thing I need to do, you don't have to do it, but I need to do it because I got the back supports, is I need to remove these two bolts on each side, which support the saddlebag support and also the sissy bar. Lots of thread locker on there. Come on.
Neither.
Let me get on there at the socket or the ratchet in a minute. Do the other side.
See what this one does. Well, that one came out better than that one.
Yep. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, sorry. I almost fell.
You're falling for me?
The snowblower, that would not be good.
She's falling for me, guys. I think she already fell a long time ago.
I fell on the edge of that.
Yeah. So, okay, got this one out now. I don't know why that was such a pain in the neck, but yeah, probably. We'll clean those up before we put them back in. And so now we're going to take my sissy bar and we're going to remove it. Just like that. And the inner threads came out. No worries. But I'm not going to be putting this back in today because I have a different rear fender coming for this. And see, this one's all scratched up. But I got a different one coming, so it's going to be even better. See if I can get this one out. Nope. All right. Whatever. Moving forward. Now we'll do the support for the rear fender, which are these two bolts on each side. And those are a T45. Don't lose your washers. These are simple. These rear fenders are so simple to come off. Once you get them loose, it comes off one piece, just like that.
Yeehaw.
Yippee-yi-yay. We'll put this aside. And now, oh, look at all this garbage in here, all this rubber. I wonder how all that rubber got up in here. Have you been doing burnouts?
Sure.
There you go. All right, so now we got to remove this bracket, and that's a 7/16, and I got to take this, looks like a T27 out. So let's get those sockets. I don't have to listen to you? You guys heard that. I don't have to listen to her.
Unmechanical stuff. I don't know
Oh,
what to do.
damn it.
Oh, that one came out.
Yep, that one came out. Get this out of the way. And now the 7/16 bolts.
Which is this one.
Oh, I got to get this off too, which is the reservoir for the factory shock.
Oh, this?
Yes.
Ah, do you need that? Nope.
Nope. And this is the bolt that failed that caused all that controversy for the recall. I have yet to have it replaced. Because I don't need to. Because I knew this was coming. Should have been a year ago, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Yeah. So now what we have to do is I got the bike jacked up. I'm going to take the weight off of the back tire. There we go. The weight is off the back tire. Make life a little bit easier. So now we got this bolt here, this bolt, and then on this side there's a bolt.
There's one here.
Where?
Is that there?
That's the other end of the bolt, but the bolt's on this side, on your throttle side.
Gotcha. Wait a minute.
There we go. You found it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm not supposed to find holes. All right.
So that is an Allen. We're just going to loosen that up. We don't have to take that all the way out. Let's see, what size is that? There we go. That is a 1/4. So like everything I said, guys, I'm going to give you all the sizes. All right, ratchet time. I do have all the torque specs. I printed them out of the good book from our friends at Harley Davidson. So just loosen it up like this. And this is a good time to get in here and clean like this part of your swing arm where you never get to see it. So yeah, we'll make it happen. So let me get the bolt, the socket size for the front. And I'm going to go with 3/4. Let's see how good I am. Oh, I am good. I am so good. It is 3/4. Oh, let me get a 1/2 drive on this because that's got some good torque to it. There we go. And we're going to just remove this all the way. Now that that's out, I could grab the gun with the 3/4 inch and zip it right out of there. Wow, that's a long ass bolt. There we go. That's out. Now I got to figure out the size for the back bolt. Let's take a look-see and see what we can find. Oh, that's a Torx too. I bet you it's a T47, but I'm going to try a T45. Nope, it's a 47. So let me get that all set up. This is a quick job, guys. This is something simple. So if you have one of these bikes, You want to upgrade that suspension of yours? Easy peasy. It's just, woo! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little heat to this with the heat gun. So let me get that done. You guys can take a quick break. All right, guys, so what I did is I put some heat right here with a heat gun. Not with a torch, not with a hairdryer, but an actual heat gun. I was able to break it free. So let's pull this out, which is the shock bolt for the back. We'll pull this bad boy right out, just get it out of the way. There we go. And this comes out under. Now that the shock's out, I can reroute that wire a little bit better. So let's compare the two shocks, shall we? All right, so let's take a look at the stock shock. You can see it's only got maybe 1.5 to 2 inches of travel here. It is gas or oil adjustable through pressure through here, which is leaking, as you can see right here. So this shock is garbage. Well, it's a stock shock, so it's garbage anyways. So this is the new shock from Suspension Technologies. And I'm going to show you the differences between the two, and you're going to be surprised. You are going to be surprised. Woo, look at this bad boy, huh?
Oh, now I see it.
Oh, wait, there we go, there we go. Now, this is anodized aluminum with a clear coat on it, so it will not go bad on you. There is a set screw right here for you to tighten or loosen. And when you tighten it, it doesn't have to be Gorilla tight. Actually, the set screw's on this side. That's so you can adjust it. Now, Suspension Technologies gives you all the tools so you can sit there and adjust this by how many turns you need. This is set to 0. Mark from Suspension Technologies says, let's start off with 3 turns and then we're going to adjust it as we need fit. So this will be the front by the tank, and then this goes back by the rear fender. Now this bushing here has to come out, and it gets installed here. And there's a little bearing on the inside, just like the factory, right inside of here.
Ooh, you can see the grooves.
Yep, those are the little wheel bearings. But what I want to do is I'm going to clean this up with a little Scotch cloth, and then we're going to put a little wheel bearing grease in here. So we'll get to that. Mel brought up a very good point. With this bushing in here, there's a bearing. So when you tighten down this bolt and it pushes and tightens up here, this here could still pivot with the swing arm because of the bearings that are on the inside, just like that. So now we're ready to install our shock already. But another thing I want to point out here, look at the travel distance between here and there, and then from here to the bump stop. It's actually almost twice as much travel in that shock. And this is set up for nominal, so we're going to tighten this up 3 full turns, and you can always tell because I'm going to try and keep the adjuster screw on top, right? And you're going to go stiffer by 3 turns because this is set for, like I said, nominal, and they give you all the tools that's needed. So if you want one of these, Suspension Technologies is where to go to get it. Also, actually go to my good friend's website, Rolling Throttle. Order it through rollingthrottle.com. Drew's the man. So meanwhile, while this is out, I'm going to take this wire, tuck it down in here. That's the battery wire. I'm going to tuck that down in here as well, just so it's out of the way. And then this could come back up just like that. All right, so this comes in. Oh, let me get this front bolt started. It calls for Loctite, and I got the torque spec, and I'll let everybody know. We'll torque it together. But meanwhile, I'm just going to get the bolt started and get it in there. A little bit of thread locker.
Oops, sorry.
That's all right. Just a little bit. Right there. That's all you need. That's all you need.
The blue goop.
The blue goop.
It slid away.
Yep. There we go. That's in there. And where's the gun? Oh, it's on the other side. I need the gun with the 3/4 inch socket. Honey, why am I not organized right now? It's all your fault.
Oh. You're too busy looking at your blue goop.
Yeah. There we go. We just got it snug. So now we got to pick up this back end because this is just a little bit taller than stock. Yep. Yes, we're going to have to put a little blue goop on that as well. If you don't mind, thank you. Little blue goop. Happy blue goop.
I'm kidding. Make a happy face.
Make a happy face. I'll make you a happy face.
The happy little gloob.
Okay. I still got to come up a little bit more. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. And now we'll run it in with the gun. And then we'll go ahead and proceed with torquing. So I got to get the torque wrench. All right, so these torques are coming out of the good book. Screw number 5.
Here is some of
Okay. Let's see. Number 5 is, which one is number 5? Upper shock screw, 80 to 90 foot-pounds. So let me get a, so I got the 1/2-inch drive torque wrench out. We're going to torque this to 90 foot-pounds. I don't want to strip it or break it. That's good enough. It's not going anywhere. Now we go do the other side. And that is 70 to 75 foot-pounds. So let me go get that torque wrench. Ready?
Yep.
There we go. That one's torqued. Woo! Now I'm just going to double check the other one because I don't really trust that torque wrench too much. All right, now we do that top bolt, and like every other bolt, that is 90 to 120 inch-pounds for that pinch bolt. Oh, let me just put this down to the minimal. All right, now we're doing the pinch bolt. And I'll put a ratchet on it, make sure that's good and tight. Well, I'll lock it down like this, write it, and see if I like it or not, see if it needs to go stiffer or not. But that's me. There we go. So that's it with installing a rear shock. So if you guys want to do it, you can see it's not a whole lot of work to get this rear shock installed. Looks a lot better. I got to put the tray back in, put the fender back in, and let's do that. Why not? Let's have fun. So this tray goes this way.
The tray.
Why this tray is here, I don't know. I don't even know if it's really needed anymore.
I would say probably for the seat, but I could be wrong.
Maybe.
Maybe he doesn't want the seat to come down on the shock. I have no idea.
That's a good call. Maybe.
Yeah, like weight of rider.
That's on. Not a 7/16. Bingo. Now put a ratchet on it, make sure they're good and tight. All right. So one of the last steps we got to do is put our fender back on, put the seat and the saddlebags back on, but we're going to do the fender together and then call it quits. So grab our fender. Hello, fender. And one of the easiest fenders to take on and off. Now they say that's going to give me a hard time. That's just how things go. All right, so we're going to get the 2 bolts up front started, hopefully. That's one. Because I have to take out these bolts for the strut support to have it drop fully in place. All right, so let's get those out. Of course, that flies out. Oh, just my luck.
Before it didn't.
Yeah. That's just how my luck goes, you know? But that's okay. We'll get it. Because this is all coming back apart here soon. Because I have a rear fender coming for this, which is a lot better looking than what's here. And I'm excited about that.
To be seen in future days.
Yes. I did get the order confirmation. What I did notice, well, I still got the weight off on the bike. There we go. That's one. All right. So now we can do the other 2 bolts here. And then we tighten it all up and say, job well done. Well, after we plug the electrical in. Why is he just giving me a hard time? We'll have to use a little persuasion. It's a 45? No, it's a 47. Here's the 45. Maybe that's what it is. Use the right tool for right job. There we go. Now we'll lower this down. We'll take a look, see how the ride height is. Oh, he gave me a taller shock. I don't like it. Ah. Told him I wanted stock height. That's all right. I'll see Mark and we'll get that straightened out. But there it is, guys. The shock is in. It's done. Hey, if you like this content, you like to see more content like this, give me that like and that subscribe. And don't forget to bang that bell notification. This way you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Until the next time, I want you to live the best life you can. Ride often and ride hard.
Like and subscribe.